ओम शांति। अव्यक्त परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 9। श्रेष्ठ स्वमानधारी सम्मानदाता बनो। आज का टॉपिक है मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान। अव्यक्त इशारे। जैसे कोई बड़ा ऑफिसर व राजा जब स्वमान की सीट पर स्थित होता है तो दूसरे भी उससे सम्मान देते हैं। अगर स्वयं सीट पर नहीं है तो उसका ऑर्डर कोई नहीं मानते। ऐसे ही जब तक आप अपने स्वमान की सीट पर नहीं,
Om
तो
Shanti.
माया भी
To be
आपका
set on your seat
संबंध नहीं कर
means to
सकती,
consider
क्योंकि
yourself to
जब
be a
तक
master,
आप सीट
almighty
पर सेट
authority.
नहीं है, सीट पर सेट होना
So,
अर्थात
when an
स्वयं को
important
मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान समझना। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी
so
से
to be
सुनेंगे।
set on your seat means to consider yourself to be a master, almighty authority. Now we will be listening to Mohini Didi.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
बाबा हम बच्चों को अव्यक्त इशारे
So Baba
अभ्यास के लिए देते हैं।
gives us these
हम
avyakt
निरंतर
signals
चयनित
for
करते हैं।
practice, and when we do that, we
हम
do
बच्चों को
churning,
बनाते
we reflect on it, we also
तो बच्चे
create that stage of
हमेशा
self-respect.
ब्रह्मा बाबा
But
की
for
बातें याद
me,
करती हैं।
I always remember what Brahma Baba used to
ब्रह्मा
tell
बाबा
us, like,
कौन है, कैसा है,
who is Shiv Baba,
वो हमें
how he
ब्रह्मा बाबा के
is,
द्वारा ही पता
and
चलता है।
how we know
फिर
Shiv
फिर
Baba is through Brahma Baba.
ब्रह्मा बाबा ने फिर उसके बाद
However,
सारे
after
बच्चों
that, Brahma Baba, what he did,
रहने का
so he started giving respect to
किया।
everyone.
मैं
So he
भी
created this culture, this manner to give
सब
respect
सबको
to
आगे
everyone.
बताया है।
So that's what Baba has taught us.
तो बाबा शिव बाबा
So Shiv Baba,
हम सब बच्चों को खुद के समान ही समझते हैं।
so Baba
तो ये
consider all
बच्चे
of
पहली
us
बार मिले
equal to him.
तो
So when I
उन्होंने
first
पूछा
met
जब
Baba, I
पहली बार
was of 16 years
बाबा
old, maybe
शिव जी
15.
पूछे थे।
So Baba was
बाबा
83
ऐसे
years
कैसे
old at
पूछते थे
that time.
मुझसे
But Baba, how he used to talk to
क्योंकि
me
उनकी
was like,
वैल्यूएशन बहुत छोटी थी।
I used to forget about,
उससे
like, I'm
पहले
so young
जहाँ स्कूल
and
का समय
like I
होता
have
था,
such big age
क्योंकि
difference
बाबा
or a
की
gap,
दृष्टि हम बच्चों
because
पर
Baba's vision
समान
for
भावना से
all
थी।
of us was like of as we are
क्योंकि
equal to
बाबा
Baba.
आज जो मैं हूँ,
Because
मुझे उस समय बहुत छोटा
like who
दिखता
I
था।
am today, as Baba used to make me feel
दृष्टि
equal to him.
सबकी दृष्टि है
He's
कि
not like, oh,
बाबा
she
ने
is such a small
कैसे विचार
child,
रखे,
how to talk to her. No,
ऐसे बाबा नहीं
Baba
करते थे।
um,
जैसे मुझे
used to
फील
talk
होता
to
था
me
कि
like I
बाबा
always
मुझे
used to feel like, oh, I'm
बाबा मुझे
also
देख रहा है।
mature and older. So
तो
Baba
बाबा
used to give
चाहते
respect
ही थे
in
कि हम
that
उनके
way.
समान
And
बने।
what was his hope from us is to
तो
become
अगर
equal
आप
to the
अपने
Father.
समान देखते ही नहीं
So
हैं,
when we
तो
start
कैसे बात
seeing
समझ
people
में आएगी।
like equal to us, then we
तो
can make
मेरा
them equal to
उद्देश्य
Father.
हर एक
So since
आपको
yesterday
बाबा
I'm
समझे।
feeling this and I'm experiencing
ना
this,
कोई
that we
छोटा है,
should
ना कोई
start
गोरी है।
seeing everyone
हम
as
लोगों में कुछ कमी
equals.
नहीं है,
Equals. No
कुछ
one
गलत
is
गलती
any
करने वाले
less,
हैं जी भी।
no defect, no weakness. Everyone is on their path to
इसलिए
their effort makers
बाबा
and
कहते
they
हैं
can
मुझे
conquer
समान
everything.
करो,
So that's what Baba is
खुद के
teaching
समान
us
देखो,
in every
मान लो।
signal. Just stay
तो सब
stable,
बच्चों को
give
बच्चा समझते
respect to
हैं।
everyone. Sometimes we
अगर बच्चा
consider
अगर
children,
कोई
oh, is a
समझता भी
small
है मुझे,
child. Maybe the
तो
body
पिछले
is
जन्म की
young
जो
and
कहानी
small,
बताता
but
है।
their past
कई
life,
बार आप
they
देखते
have
होंगे
that experience, those
बच्चे जब बात कर
sanskars.
देते हैं, उनकी सारी
Sometimes
बात
what
होती है,
the children tell us is
उनमें पवित्रता
actually
है, सच्चाई
with so
है।
much of
इसलिए
wisdom.
कहते
They are
राजी हैं।
pure, they are
पिछले
truth,
जन्म में तो वो अनुभवी थे,
they
बुद्ध थे।
have that power of truth, so they have also that
तो बाबा
power
ने
and
ऐसे
also the
कैसे देखा,
sanskars of previous
ऐसे
birth.
नहीं देखा कि
So Baba was like that. He never used to consider anybody young, old. No, he used to feel everyone knows everything. So we all also experience this. Sometimes children, their thoughts and their wisdom is sometimes very clear. So that's what I feel since beginning. Like, I ask everybody, what do you think? How do you feel? So I ask everybody, what do you want to eat? So, like, meaning just to treat them equally. So how can we do that? By having self respect. So those who stay in the self respect, they look at everybody with equality and give respect to everyone. So that's the example that Baba is giving today, that if there is any important officer or a king, so if they are seated on the seat of self-respect, so others also give respect to them. So you might have seen this, like some people, they just see if they meet very important people, they give a lot of respect to them. For example, if president is some, if the president is there, so everybody give a lot of respect to them while meeting. So that is giving respect based on the position. So same way, Baba tells us to sit on the position. Just stay in that self-respect and look at others with the same vision. So if you give respect to others, then they will also give you respect. So so in the Lockic world, president will not say, oh, you all are president. No, not that way. Equality, but equal in the way who I am, who they are as a soul. If we look at everybody with that vision, so if we go into the depth of this, so that's what Baba is telling, that if I'm seated on the seat and I'm in that self-respect, so we all might have experienced it in ORC when I was there. So when president came, so all the security officers, all, so she used to give them some signal, and they used to do that, like whatever she was giving signal for. So it's not like she was saying that in words, no, just the signal, they were understanding her. So the same way Baba is telling us, if you are in that self respect, so everyone will understand you, give you respect. So if you are seated on the seat of self respect, then you can conquer Maya. So Maya will not surrender until you are seated on your self seat of self-respect. So that's what Baba is saying today, that what seat you sit on is that I am Master Almighty Authority. I am Master Almighty Authority. This is the highest seat, very high seat. So just stay in this self-respect. So the more you are seated on this seat, all the powers will obey you. So you should have the power of tolerance, power to face, power to accommodate. So any power you need at the right time, they will come at the time you want it. So if there is a situation, you have to face it, you will face it. If there is a situation, you will be like inside so confused, should I face it or should I what to do in this situation? So at the right time, right power will come. But if you are confused, then the powers are also in the confusion. So just sit on this seat of I am Master Almighty Authority. The more you are seated on your seat of self respect, all the powers will obey you. They will be in order. So we have to
अगर किसी
create
को
such
बुरा लगता है
stage so
आपको
that
बुरा लगा
our power should listen to our orders. So
हर
that's the
किसी को
only way
लगता
to
है
become equal to the
और
Father.
आप महसूस करेंगे
And we will
जब
experience
शक्ति ठीक से काम
that
करेगी
all the
क्योंकि
powers are in
समान
order
कुर्सी पर है
because we are
यीशु
seated on
कहते
the
हैं
seat of
समान
self
इस
respect.
सीट पर रहो
Sit on this
सबको
seat.
समान
I
दीजिए
am Master Almighty
क्योंकि जैसे
Authority. And
समान
then
देंगे
give respect to
किसी को कभी
everybody.
गिला नहीं होता है ना
So
किसी
when
से
you start giving
तो वो
respect to
व्यक्ति
others,
कभी
because they have not seen
किसी को
that,
फील होता है
so
कि
then they
ये
feel that, oh, this is my, they feel the
आप अगर
good
किसी को
stage, high
थोड़ा
stage,
पूरा
elevated
चांस
stage when
देते
you
हैं
give them that stage.
ये
So
अनुभव से
take the
अपने आप को
full
पूरा
charge and fill yourself with this
महसूस
experience
किया
and
कि समान की सीट पर
sit
हम
on this
बैठे हैं
seat of self
ओम
respect
शांति
of being a master almighty authority. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969 से
Om
फरमाइश के
Shanti.
लिए से रूह रेहान।
Now we will revise Avyakt Murli.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
21 जनवरी 1971
So today's Murli is the revision from January 21, 1971. And the title is
या एसेंस में सेंसिबल जो होते हैं वो
So do you have
सफलता
more
से अलग बन
sense
सकते हैं।
or do you remain
इस
in more
समय
essence?
परिवर्तन की खुशबू
Those who
अनेक
are
समय
just
देती है।
sensible are not able to become image of
उनका
success.
प्रभाव
The
सदा बना
fragrance of
रहता है।
those who remain in the
वो
essence
सिर्फ
lasts
सुन सकते
longer.
हैं,
Their
प्रभाव
impression
रहता है,
lasts forever.
परंतु हर
There is
समय
an impression of those who simply
सच्चे
have
होने
sense, but it doesn't
नहीं
always
होते।
last. The garland of victory is
हाँ,
around everyone's neck.
कोई के गले में बड़ी तो
There
किसी
is
के
long
छोटी।
one around the neck of some and
इसका
short
कारण
one around the neck of others.
जितना जितना
What is the reason of
शुरू से
that?
लेकर
So as you
वर्तमान
become
समय
victorious over the
वास्तविक
situations
परिणाम में
that have
आपकी
been
समस्याओं या
entering your
विचारों के
mind,
ऊपर
words, and actions from
विजय
beginning, so too the
उसका
garland of
सिलसिला
victory around
विजय
your
होना
neck is
स्थापित
created
किया गया है।
accordingly. Look at
शुरू से
yourself
लेकर देखो
from the
तो
beginning,
मालूम पड़ सकता
and you
है
will know
यहाँ
how
बड़ी सी
long
माला
the garland
नहीं
of
हुई है।
victory is.
आजकल छोटी माला
Nowadays,
से
short
विजयी
garlands
बनाते हैं।
as well as long garlands
जो
both are
जितना
made.
जितना विजयी
The
होते
more
हैं
you become
उतना
victorious,
बड़ी
the
बड़ी माला
longer the
पहनते हैं।
garland of victory you wear.
ये जो चतुर्भुज
The garland of
चिन्ह होने
victory,
वाली
which is
माला
shown
है
in the four-armed image,
सिर्फ एक ही नहीं,
is not only
ये विजयी
symbolic
की
of
निशानी
one,
है।
but it is the
तो
sign of
हर कोई
victorious
अपनी
jewels.
अपनी विजयी
So
माला का
each one can have
साक्षात्कार
a
कर
vision
सकता
of
है।
his garland of victory.
जितना विजय माला
The
पहनोगे
more you become
उतना
worthy
ही
of the garland of
उतना
victory,
ही
the more you will claim a
उस
crown
महान पद
and
में
a
होगे।
throne.
तो इस समय
So by
विजय
understanding
माला के
your
बारे में
present garland of
भविष्य
victory,
तक सभी समझ सकते हो।
by understanding your present
ये
garland of
अनुभव
victory,
अक्सर
you can
ऐसे साकार
understand your
होते हैं।
future throne.
साक्षात्कार सिर्फ
Everyone will
विजन
have
नहीं,
visions here. Visions
प्रत्यक्ष
are not only
साक्षात्कार भी
through
होता है।
divine visions, but there will be
प्रत्यक्ष
visions
परिणाम
in a visible
साक्षात्कार है।
way. The visible
इसीलिए
proof is
पूछा
also
कि
a
कितनी बड़ी
vision.
विजय माला
This
है।
is why Baba asked how
एक
long
है
your
सेवा का
garland
बल,
of victory is.
दूसरा है स्नेह का बल।
One is the power of
इसीलिए
service, and
एक्स्ट्रा
other
पावर
is the
मिलने पर
power of love.
विशेष
Therefore,
सर्विस
when you
होती है।
receive extra power, there is extra
जो
service
संबंध
taking place.
शारीरिक किसी
You
से
may
शक्ति
think
नहीं से
that you
मिलता है,
don't have the physical
लेकिन
power,
ज्ञान
but
होने के
because
कारण
of having that
उनसे
power,
कोई
you
टकराव नहीं
experience
होता।
someone else making
ऐसा
you
संभव नहीं है।
move.
निमित्त बनने से
So you
वरदान
receive
संभव
a
होता है।
lot of extra power when you
जैसे
become an
संसार में
instrument.
निमित्त बनने से
Just
एक्स्ट्रा
as the
बल
corporeal form had extra power because of being an instrument. It is the same with you. When you experience supersensuous joy, the attraction of happiness through the senses finishes. It is the attraction of the senses that gives sorrow. Attraction of senses gives sorrow. When you come under the influence of any one of the physical senses, because of different attractions, they create a bondage. They create bondage in you, in your experiencing supersensuous joy and happiness. When the intellect is able to remain stable in one place, there is constant stage. Therefore, keep in your awareness the yukti that you have been given of keeping the intellect stable in one place. To move means to fluctuate, and then a lot of time is wasted. A lot of time is wasted in battling. In the image of Shaktis, what symbols of Shaktis have been shown? Firstly, they are decorated with ornaments, and secondly, they are the destroyers. What is the decoration or ornaments for? In order to destroy. So consider yourselves to be such decorated images who destroy. When you maintain the awareness that you are the images that destroy, you will never come under the influence of Maya. Always check whether you have adopted the ornaments accurately. If you have not adopted any of the ornaments, you can't become victorious. For instance, a married woman always maintain the sign of her marriage. Therefore, the Shaktis must now always keep their ornaments of power. For instance, you see how someone's physical decoration has worn off or is not right, they keep on putting it right again. So in the same way, if your decoration or the ornament is not right, you have to put it right. So those who are very old have to return after claiming a full right. You come to Madhuban in order to claim your right. So in order to stamp yourself, Madhuban is the place for the final stamp. When a letter has been finally stamped by post office, it can be sent. So here also the stamp of claiming a right to heaven is given in Madhuban. To come to Madhuban means to earn a millionfold income. So you are those who destroy all obstacles, are you not? So those who destroy all obstacles can't be defeated by obstacles. Always consider yourselves to be combined. Babdada is your companion at every second. Ever since you took birth, Babdada has been your companion. Here, you find a companion at the same time as taking birth. In Lokik, you take birth first, then you find a companion. Here, you take birth and find a companion immediately. Okay, Om Shanti.